I pulled up my laptop. I don't have anything on it. I'm just staring at a blank wall screen.
I know. I'm like, I didn't take notes this week.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. I bet you don't even know what episode it is.
107.
Mm-hmm.
107.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's season 3, episode 7.
Okay. What did that have to do? Ripley, tell the people why you missed a week.
We missed a week.
No, you missed a week.
I just needed some time to get caught up on like the thumbnails and social media and trying to update some of our artwork.
What did that have to do with work?
Well, and then work exists.
Uh-huh. We'll go ahead and do the intro then, since you're so engrossed in the podcast.
Hi there. Welcome back to Mindless Prattle. Sorry we missed you. I'm Ripley. That's Jordan. He's the one that says things that sometimes make sense. And I always make sense.
Rude. What are you, a treasurer?
So, Jordan and I both got to have some fun this past week.
No, yeah.
With new video games that came out.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
So I started playing Monster Hunter Wilds. All the Monster Hunter titles are so similar to each other. I keep fucking it up.
I'm gonna be honest, before like a few days ago when you text me that you're playing the new one, I thought there was only one. So
There's so many.
No, there's only one in my mind.
They're
all the same.
They are very similar games.
See,
yeah.
They're all the same to me.
It's the same concept. Just different stories. So this one is Monster Hunter Wilds. I really like it. First off, the character creation is beautiful. And it's got it's got so much you can do. Like, I don't even know half the things I can do. Because I'm like Hunter rank 4. And normally, by the point I'm at in the story, like you open up a lot of like harder missions and stuff, but
At level 4?
yeah, like there'll be a lot you can do.
Don't look at me like you're surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like there's a lot. And I've seen some people say this one's too easy, but I don't think so. But I think it's like better paced than some of the other Monster Hunter games I've played. And I'm just having a lot of fun playing it. Like, my character's super pretty. The graphics are gorgeous. Like, I'm playing it on Xbox on our TV in the living room. So it looks hella cool. And I've just got my little insect glaive. I'm hopping around, shooting things, slamming things. Like, it's been really fun. I'm hoping I get to play some more tonight, but...
Tonight? Whoa. Tonight is us time. Not you time.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to play some tomorrow.
Yeah. I play my games when you're not home. You play your games when I'm not home. Otherwise, you get slapped for using my TV. That's how it works.
Our TV?
I know what I said.
And he would never slap me, just so you know, audience.
Yeah, not like open hand. I mean,
it's okay if it's closed.
Yeah. I've been playing the newest I say I've been playing. I played it for 2 sessions, which I think which is about, oh gosh. Sorry. Which is, I think like probably 5 hours or so, maybe 6. Just a decent amount of time.
You keep shaking my camera.
Dude, this table is so unstable. I feel like it's gotten worse for some reason. But either way, I started playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Takes place in feudal Japan. You get to play as 2 characters. It's
Can you play as both of them? Like does it go back and forth, or do you pick one to play as, or like how does it work?
That cat just sprinted by this room.
I didn't even notice.
Like,
you might be able to see her in the camera.
Like, she probably fucked up that rug because she was going so fast.
She's been crazy energetic lately.
Yeah, it was your cat too. There's 2 characters.
Yeah.
So the prologue, you play as the Black Samurai, and then you play as the female shinobi, right? Don't look at me like
I just think it's so funny
that
the like defining characteristics: the black samurai and the female.
the shinobi. Yeah, what? I don't understand where you're going off.
What is
of
a
this.
shinobi?
It's like a ninja. That's the whole. I don't know.
It's like a ninja, or it is a ninja.
Fine, we're gonna look. I'm just trying to describe something to you. Look, they're essentially the same thing, with shinobi being the shortened native Japanese pronunciation of shinobi no mano, which translates to people who endure or those who act in stealth. While ninja is a Chinese influence reading of the same two characters that came from Japanese.
A female shinobi is sometimes referred to as a kunoichi.
Yes. Anyway.
Keep going.
So you play for one mission as the samurai, right? And then you immediately switch over to the shinobi, and I've been playing as her for the entire 5 hours.
You played 5 hours already?
Where were you at the beginning of this? I just told you that. Anyway.
Impressive.
Is it? I just had 5 hours. I don't...
In 2 sessions, though. That's pretty good.
2.5 plus 2.5. 5.
Keep telling your story.
And anyway, I have not gone back to Black Samurai Man. I think his name is Yasuke. I don't know. But it is... Huh? But it is fun. There is actually one historically famous Black Samurai. So I think it was based off of that. What was that sound?
That was my throat.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought you played one of those text-to-speech things, and it was just wow.
No, there's a bubble that came up my throat.
So you burped?
Not a burp. Just does that?
Wow.
It never doesn't happen to you. It's just a little air bubble or something, but not like a burp. It just goes in my throat.
No, I don't swallow air. I mean, you can. I'm proud of you. You practice swallowing all you want. It's
Just
good
keep
on
going
you.
with the shinobi.
And, so, anyway, that's the story. Basically, you start out as she's working towards being a member of the assassins, even though I think they're called the League in this. The same symbol, different name. It's fun times. What's interesting is when I first started the game, it loaded up a menu with the past 6 Assassin's Creeds and the time in history that they took place, which I thought was fun because you can play the other games if you own them. So it's basically like a COD launch screen, but for all the Assassin's Creeds, right? And it shows you this it gives you a brief overview of the story and then where in time the story takes place, so you can go through and play in chronological order.
Oh, that is pretty
I think
cool.
is nice. So it goes from I think Odyssey is the first one, which you play as in ancient Greece, and then you go to ancient Egypt.
Cassandra?
Mm-hmm. Cassandra and Alexio. It's the first time they had 2 different character names, and you're ooh, you can play either one. But it was them in ancient Greece, and then you play as Bayek in Egypt. And then there's a few more. It goes to Baghdad. You can play in the Golden Age of Baghdad. You play in. There's a few of them in there. Some of them are left out, which I think is interesting. I don't know why some of them aren't in there.
Like which ones?
The original Assassin's Creed series, those 3 aren't in there, in the timeline. Black Flag's not in the timeline.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, it's very strange to me that those ones aren't in the timeline for some reason.
Wonder if that's an Easter egg.
No, I think they just haven't made them compatible with it yet. They're working on it or something. Because all the ones that are there are the most recent ones. It's not the older ones.
Which one? Is there anyone that describes where the assassins started or?
Yeah, Origins. It's in the name. It takes place in ancient Egypt. It's literally them founding the Brotherhood in Egypt.
You said that one's kind of short though, didn't you? Or is that a?
No, that was Mirage. Mirage started out as a DLC for Valhalla, and you play as I forget his name, but that one started out as a DLC, and then they made it its own game, but it was very short. It took me maybe 10 hours.
Damn, that's pretty short.
It's not a long game,
especially for you.
Well, especially because I like doing the completionist for Assassin's Creed, especially. It was super short. I'm like, all right, well, I'm done now. But yeah, so I actually, in true fashion, I started the first thing. I got through the prologue. I got to the open world section, and it was just like, go over there for your mission. And I was like, awesome. And I immediately turned to the left and went some other direction, right? So like the world scales in difficulty as you level up. So it's not like you're in an area and there's level 2 enemies, but you can get to level 10 and they're still level 2. It keeps all of the enemies about like one level above you, 1 to 2. So there's still a challenge to it.
Nice. I think
which
that's
is
a good
nice.
idea.
So before I even went to like the first main mission after the prologue, I was already like level 10. I'm like, this will work out. You okay?
Yeah, it's just when it's hot outside, I just get super itchy.
Yeah, my face is itchy right now. I don't know why it's so warm in here because the AC is definitely set to like 70 something.
I think it's just humidity. It's supposed to thunderstorm next week.
Nice. That'll be fun.
But
the gameplay of it though, I know what they're trying to go for. They're trying to make you play to the play styles of it. So like when you're playing as the samurai, you're stronger. You there's not really any stealth. You can like tank enemies basically and just go through and kill people, right? And then you play as the ninja, and you have to be in stealth because the combat, like the actual combat
it's
of
a little
it.
net. I don't know if you can see it.
No, I couldn't. It's way difficult. If you're facing like more than 2 people, the combat's just way too fucking hard. I got a boop. Did you see that? It
Yeah.
booped me.
I was like, see, there it is.
It booped me. It went whoop boop. So it's fair, but on the other side of it, the combat's really difficult. If you engage more than like 2 people, it's super hard to get into like the rhythm of killing people. But the assassination side is honestly, it's like a lot of repetitive because you're supposed to stay out of sight, obviously, right? But then in a castle, there's 150 soldiers, so it takes like an hour and a half to go through and like silently kill them all because you can't get in conflict with them because you're gonna die and then restart the whole thing. So I'm like, it's a weird balance where
Not
I'm
as
like,
much choice in it.
yeah. So like you'd kill like 90 people and then there'd be like 2 people that you can't assassinate, so you have to fight them. And you're like, okay, well I hope some other people don't show up and start killing me, so you have to run away and hide and then go kill a couple more and I'm like, it just draws out the length of like one little section of the game where I'm like, I'd like to get through this a little bit quicker though. Like,
Yeah. I don't think I'd like that one then.
no, it's you can't do both like you could in Valhalla where you could hide and assassinate people and then get into a fight and still be okay.
I mean, I haven't played as many Assassin's Creed games as you, but Valhalla was so good. Like outside of Assassin's Creed, it's just a good game.
No, it's really fun. It's really good. Mechanics good, the world's good. You look like you're about to say something.
Okay, I didn't know if you were done with your story, so I didn't want to interrupt it.
Anyway, so the next part of the
Okay, have you seen? I think I talked to you a little bit about it, but have you seen the new Minecraft update that's coming out?
I've only seen that you can ride or like tame and ride gas. But I haven't seen anything else.
The concept of the gas, though, everybody is like, "Damn, this is so fucking sad." So, the update's coming out tomorrow, so it'll be after this or before this episode comes out. But so long story short, so the ghast, they're in the nether realm, and you can find the baby ghast next to its dead mother's bones. And somebody pointed out, like, when ghasts are happy, they float and like they're not, so you can like get a happy ghast. But people are saying it's really sad because ghasts are apparently supposed to live in like wet, cold biomes. Like they eat snowballs and stuff. So the moms cry to keep the baby ghasts alive. And that's why you just find like the dried husk of a ghast next to its dead mother. And then you can water it to make it grow up into a happy ghast and ride it places. But there's like a lot of other stuff coming out.
Where are you getting this lore from? Because that's never been, I don't feel like that's been officially confirmed anywhere.
So I think it's like fan theories, but
okay, you might want to start with that because I was like, that's not any theory that I've ever heard. Because what the fuck are you talking about?
So There's going to be the gaslings, dried gas, and happy gas.
Yeah, it's like they're adding it in, is what you're saying.
Yes,
it
that's
hasn't
what I'm
always
saying.
been.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I was talking. I'm like, you're fucking high
But
right
no,
now. I'm like,
no,
you've seen
unfortunately
the
not.
happy ones, and it's next to its mom, and you're like, what the fuck?
No,
are
so
you
basically,
talking about?
you currently you're going to break it like a block to pick up a dried gas, and then you take it back and you have to put it into water, and then after a while, it'll smile, end up happy, and you'll have your own gasling. But everybody's like, yeah, like it creates some very depressing, sad lore because you realize like the gas, they're like the nether realm is not their natural environment. It's all hot. There's no water. Like
It gets even sadder if you're like a completionist too,
yeah, why?
because there's an achievement to take a gas to the overworld and kill it.
Why?
Because you're not supposed to. Like before this update, you had to like use a fishing rod to drag it through a nether portal to bring it to the overworld.
I know, that sounds so sad. There's a bunch of other stuff coming out, which I think is cool because they've been putting out updates regularly the past few months, and like they keep giving us new mob variants. So now there will be chicken, pig, and cow variants that'll spawn in specific areas. So they'll have different colors and different biome specifications depending on if they're temperate, cold, or warm.
I don't give a fuck if the cows are warm. Get out of here.
No, like it'll change like their fur color and type and stuff.
It
So
better
like,
not change how much milk and stuff they give.
no, like
'cause
they'll all
that'd be
give you milk
crazy.
and everything. They
They'll
just
put you
look
on
different.
a frozen mountain. You're gonna get a small fence around you, and you're gonna get no hay, and you're gonna give me little chickens and little cows.
The wolves are getting more sounds too.
More sounds.
Yeah.
They're learning how to howl.
It says the existing wolf noises are used for the classic variant, and Minecraft is adding big, cute, puglin, angry, grumpy, and sad. There's more
I'm
blocks.
gonna be able to
like
differentiate those.
they're gonna have like grass that comes up in more diverse areas. So like in the plains, wind-swept hills, all that sort of stuff. There's gonna be cactus flowers. Just a lot of fun things. I just think it's cool that they keep giving updates like consistently, and there's new content. You know, like how long has Minecraft been out? Because
Minecraft came out in like 2012, I want to guess. If I'm right, you owe me 2
2009.
blowjobs. Oh, only one.
I was like,
blowjob.
I feel like it had to have been way before that. Like
Way before. It was 3 years. Shut up.
the full release was 2011,
I was even closer. We're back to 1.5 blowjobs. All right.
or half of one.
Wow. That's just even worse.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But I like that. I really have been trying to play, more Minecraft and just like relax a little bit more. So.
Yeah, I definitely hate playing Minecraft on Xbox.
Yeah, especially if you're playing with
love
2
it
people.
on PC. No, it's not even that. Just by myself on Xbox is a pain in the ass. I would much rather play it on PC.
Yeah, I think
Like it's designed for PC. It doesn't port over well. Like it's just I
No,
don't
the controls
like it.
are a little annoying.
Nah, I'm not a fan of it. Now if you're going through was it like Minecraft Realms or Legends or something like that, like the story mode of it, then I think it's okay because you're playing like a story game, right? You're not over there to try and build and like cycle through inventory and shit and too much annoyance. What's up?
Sorry, I'm scrolling through GameSpot's website, and this article by Darren I don't know.
Moving on.
The title of this was so fucking funny. Brace yourself. One of the worst games of all time is coming to Steam soon.
Yeah.
As if this year couldn't possibly get worse, here comes an unpleasant surprise. There's no shortage of bad video games, but amongst such infamous titles like Rogue Warrior and Metal Gear Survive, Big Rigs over-the-road racing is a special case.
Dude, that game sucks.
I don't think I've ever
I thought
played
you
it.
were reading a review of Minecraft first. I was like, this dude's off his rocker. That's crazy.
It's
Did
like,
you see that Xbox is getting PlayStation exclusives through like a loophole?
no, I didn't.
So they're making a new Xbox, right? But since Microsoft owns Xbox and Windows, what they're doing is they're putting an Xbox on a window, like having it run on Windows so that you can technically access Steam games. And as part of like Steam's inclusiveness with Xbox, you can then play PlayStation exclusives through Steam on your Xbox. It's basically Xbox is making a computer, calling it an Xbox, and you can play whatever games you want.
It's a smart move.
That's what they're
That'll be $1,000.
And I think it's right now it's supposed to be in 2027 is when it's slotted to like initial release.
Oh, good. We've got 2 years to save up.
Right. You afraid?
No, my PC just froze for a second.
Uh-oh. You don't even have a PC.
My laptop froze for a second.
Uh-oh.
And PC just means personal computer.
Mm-hmm.
I know where you sleep.
Yeah, you better. I mean, if you don't, that'd be kind of weird. Although your memory has been slipping, so, you know.
Has been.
Don't need to hide too much longer, really. Your taste in posters is all over the fucking place.
Well, I just thought I'd have like a couple different aesthetics depending on what you liked.
Aesthetics, nothing, girl. I'm trying to create like a whole thing, and you're like, but what if I get one where there's a Grim Reaper and one where there's an inspirational dragon and one that's in yellow tones that says, "Have you taken medicine?" Motherfucker, how are we supposed to put those up on the wall?
I just want to have my favorite games.
Look up one. It's called Rainforest Cabinet something. Look at that one. That one's a nice one. I think you'll like it.
On display.
Did you just Google Rainforest Cabinet? You fucking...
No, why would I do that? That's silly.
You're like, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Although one of the first things that pops up is the one on display, yeah. So.
Oh, the first one with the typewriter?
I have no idea. Anyway, we're looking at
this one?
We're looking at artwork right now. Yeah, that's Rainforest. What? That's
well, there's like 4 named that, and they're all very similar.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. That last one is not similar. And by the way, they're all the same like typewriter and the same window. They're just from a different angle. So get out of here, kid.
No.
Whatever. Anyway, so we've been looking at some artwork to fill the space because the space behind Ripley and that space behind me is kind of blank. Ripley was supposed to design a poster.
I designed it.
We, huh? You designed it. What are you like aggressively typing over there?
I didn't mean to be so aggressive.
That didn't answer my question.
It's unrelated to the podcast.
Oh, of course it is. Why wouldn't you be texting during the podcast? That's crazy. Were you texting?
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, we've got to plan out some outfits, okay?
Oh my God, yes.
Because I am, as you know, super fashionable, and you are existing. So we need some collaborations on it because we're going to Ren Fair.
I didn't know you just kind of stopped.
I thought we were having a discussion. My bad.
Okay, so we're going to go to
You know what? No, I'll just nag at you. That sounds appropriate. I'll take your role on for once.
I don't nag you.
Yeah, that sounded
If
real
anything,
calm.
you nag me. Okay, so we're going to go to the Ren Fair it's going to be Viking weekend when we're there. So we have to come up with some Viking themed outfits. I mean, we don't have to be the Vikings, but you know, it's the themed weekend, so why not? I figured maybe we could do Viking one day and just do like a regular Ren Fair outfit the other day, you know?
It was regular Ren Fair the other day.
Like,
because I've already got like half an outfit.
You said we were looking together.
It's in the closet. You want me to turn around and look with you? What do you mean?
Oh.
You already bought it. I don't. You literally bought it and was like, wow, we'll have to wear this somewhere. Maybe like a Ren Fair or something. Those are your words. Like
you
it's
asked
sitting
for it
in the closet. Yeah, it's comfy.
Have you even worn it?
Yeah, when I tried it on and said, wow, this is comfy. Were you not listening? Anyway. So the theme is Viking, huh?
Viking, yes.
Are you going to bring your axe?
No, we're not allowed to have real weapons.
What if I claim it's part of my religion?
Still no.
Why not?
Because it's private grounds.
Yeah, but First Amendment or something. They can't suppress my religion.
The First Amendment is freedom of religion?
Oh boy. That's yes it is. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, right to peacefully
I knew
assemble.
18 and 21.
You knew 18 and 21.
Yeah, they're easy to remember.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Because 18 was prohibition, and then 21 was the repeal of prohibition.
Yep. Yes, it is.
I didn't know all of those were combined in the First Amendment.
What do you think it was?
I don't know why. I was thinking freedom of speech, but I guess it's combined into one.
Yes, it's.
Like, I know.
There's also like the right to petition the government, I think, is in there.
It's the freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition.
Your cat's like digging through your clothes or something. I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know. They've been real fucking weird lately. The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms.
Yeah. Do you actually know what the Second Amendment says? Besides your guns over there.
I mean, I know that it says we have the right to maintain a well-regulated militia.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I mean, it's like 2 sentences. I just didn't know if you knew the whole thing.
Amendment 3. Sorry, Jordan, you got to get out.
The whole thing is a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
I wonder if the founding fathers knew that we'd have nukes one day, if they'd feel the same way about this.
Absolutely not. Also, it's just, yeah, but that's what's saying. It's like, oh, yeah, you can bear arms, but not enough to where you can actually overthrow the government. You said the Third Amendment?
Yeah, like you can't be forced to quarter soldiers.
Yep. Fourth is no unreasonable search and seizure.
Yeah, that one gets ignored a lot, I feel like.
Yep. Dude, I met some polite ducks today. They were very nice.
Tell us about the polite ducks, my dear.
I was on my way to work, and I stopped at a red light. Well, I stopped at a yellow light because I'm a good noodle. And as it turned red, I looked to my left, and these 2 ducks started crossing the road. And they just waddled, and they got, like, past my hood. And so all I could see was, like, their little heads just, like, peeking along, going through. And they walked all the way across, and the light turned green, and nobody honked because they saw the ducks, and the ducks made it to the other side, and then we all started going. And it was nice.
Some good ducks. Well-behaved ducks.
Some good ducks. They didn't even honk.
I wish I got to see the ducks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sad, but...
A little sad. You could have came with.
You were going to work.
Yeah, you would have sat in the car all day, but you could have come with.
I had to go to work.
Well, then you wouldn't have sat there very long.
My lights on my little camera thing here died, so I just look real yellow right now.
What do you mean yellow?
I look yellow.
Do you have a filter on? What do you mean yellow?
No, I don't.
You don't look yellow.
It might... actually, I think my...
Jaundice is acting up?
No. What's it called when you, like... It's got, like, the blue light thing at night?
Simpsonitis.
No. So basically, like, my do not disturb and nighttime mode turned on.
I mean, it is 7:15, so I guess it's your bedtime.
No, it turned on at 7 because I don't want people talking to me after work.
You work nights.
But when I set it up, I didn't work nights. It's when I used to be the manager.
You worked nights for months now, and you
still
haven't adjusted the time of it?
Yeah.
Your cat's about to bite your microphone.
She looked at me so offended. She's like, what the fuck?
Did you just snap at her?
I did.
You just got to push her back a little. You're so mean. No wonder she doesn't like you as much. What? She likes me more than you, doesn't she?
Considering the way you
treat
her, I don't get why. She likes you more than you,
doesn't she?
No.
That's what I thought. She does.
She likes us for different things.
Yeah, she likes me for all the things, and she likes you because you're sometimes here without me, and she needs food.
That's not true. She likes me a lot. She thinks I'm dead all the time, I think, is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
If I don't wake up when she wants me to, she just freaks out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, are you trying to sleep in on the weekend? Good luck. You have to lock her out or something.
Not allowed to do that, actually.
Go for it.
All right. That's been an episode of Mindless Prattle. My name's Ripley. That's Jordan. If you liked what you heard, like us on YouTube or wherever you're listening to this podcast. We have new episodes out almost every Monday, and the videos come up on YouTube on Tuesday. So we hope that we will see you again. That's going to be all.
We can't actually physically see you.
You will see us
Santa.
again.
What?
Unless we can see you, and in which case, watch yourself.